Welcome back once again to GH Electrical Engineer. I trust you are all doing well wherever you find yourself at the four corners of the planet. I know you are making a gradual plans to make your dream to becoming reality in lovely continent called Africa. Once again, it's a quick brief update coming from the lovely client who really engage in our profession service, both electrical work and at the same time plumbing work as well. As you can see, all the trench is really done, and then in four corners of the building you're going to do the plumbing work, but we have started from the other side of the building, which is we are going to show you, and then later on all the plumbing is done. Everything that we need to know about the plumbing we are going to show you to you. So stay here, and don't forget, if you find this video useful, don't forget to like it and share it, subscribe always, so that you will always be aware when GH releasing a new video. You will not mess up. Guys, let's go there and find out. We have done a couple of places too, which is pretty, it's almost in Ghana time. It's a 4 o'clock, which is it's getting to dark, which is we are going to work even the midnight. We are going to work until the midnight. So as you can see, a couple of plumbing work is really done. We started from the end of this building, and this building is really parapet. When you're talking about the parapet, it's made out of secret roofing. A secret roofing, that is why we call it parapet. So they got the drains lines on the roofing. That is what you're going to do. The plumbing work, all the drain, all the roofing drainage is going to pass through our plumbing work. All the roofing drainage is going to pass through all our plumbing work. So guys, and you can see the guys ahead of me too. They are doing the swimming pool. They are doing the swimming pool. It's a manpa. In Ghana they really call it manpa. So they are doing the swimming pool right there. They are doing it by manpa. We started our plumbing work from there, that is where the drainage is going to start it from. So let's go there and start from there, and then we learn a couple of two things. Plumbing is always learning, and building always learning the new things, because if it doesn't learn, you make a couple of mistakes in your site, especially who are building. It doesn't know anything about the building, and then you are building, and the building too. If you made a mistake from the beginning, the entire building is mistake. Because if the foundation is not solid enough, the entire building is not solid. Regardless that your foundation is not solid, and then from your roofing. So guys, let's start. If you can see, as I told you earlier on, it's a parapet. So there is drain line coming from that place all the way to the down, and then that is where we started our drainage. So as you can see, we consider, and this right there is a sanitary T. I always tell you, sanitary T gives us a sharp curve, and also it releases the pressure from the plumbing work. And right here too is a clean out. Clean out means what? Clean out, it means that if something broke it, you can come and clean it from this side, or maybe in future, because all this thing is going to bury on the ground. We're going to bury them. Maybe in future, we're trying to at least do the drainage for the pool. This is the place that their drainage is going to pass there to the gutter. So this is a sanitary T. As you can see, sanitary T, as I told you, sanitary T always releasing the pressure. As you can see, they're doing it. You can see they already closed our pipe for us because of the pool. And this pressure used to be this pipe used to be a pressure pipe, because guys, we should know where you consider a pressure pipe, because you can see them. This mark shows that we use the pressure pipe. The reason why we use the pressure pipe, sometimes if you use the normal pipe is okay, because normal pipe, the pressure pipe is 3 times expensive than the normal pipe. You have to bear it into your mind. The pressure pipe is 3 times expensive than the normal pipe. You have to bear this in your mind. Okay, so this pipe, we consider this all the entire plumbing work we consider something that we call it DWV. DWV, that is a drainage, waste and vent. Because if you do your plumbing work and you don't have a good ventilation, you always have different smell on your washroom. So you're coming to do the plumbing work, we have to sit down with you guys. Let us know, because I have a clue. I sit down with them, we visualize something, we come up with a solution, come up with the ideas, and then we bring the best to the client. So all the entire project is a plumbing work. You can see some of them, you have to join them easily because you couldn't put them on that perspective. We join it from the other side, because think about the future, what is going to happen if the water is flowing into this house, flowing from toilet, from the washroom. So the power, you can see this pipe going right there, all of them is a drainage coming from the washroom, coming from the roof, all of them. That pass back into the septic tank. You can see the septic tank close to us, but this septic tank is for the toilet. So the toilet pipe is different from the main drainage pipe. The drainage pipe, you can see the drainage pipe is a washroom and your basin, your sink, your sink in your kitchen and those things, that pass through one drainage. That pass through all the way from here, and then it go the back of the septic tank. It pass the back to it, because it's going to join another pipe coming from the other end. It's going to join another pipe coming from another end. You need to pick, guys, and also because initially a client called me, and then looking at your site, we want to see your site before we can recommend this to you, because most of the plumbing work not come easy. Like when you come, you just do your plumbing work. You need to know where the sloping is going. You need to know where you have to put the sanitary. You need to know how to put normality. You need to know where you put the wide branch. You need to know where you put the cleaner. You need to put where you put your 45-degree air bowl. You need to know where you put your 90-degree air bowl, guys. It never come easy at all. You need to know. You need to sit down with your guys, plan with them, let them visualize something, to explain something. Let us know what exactly that you're doing, because everything you do here is really, you are doing it for a lot of years. So if you can't think today, think tomorrow, you're not going to do it. So you're going to do it for in future purpose. So don't cut corner. If you cut corner today, you made them tomorrow. Because at that time, you have done your compound, you have done your screening, the compartment, and then all the screening, and then the tiling work. That is why you're going to face the problem. So let's see. This pipe coming from there is a drainage coming from the roof. And then you can see right here is a sanitary tee. As I told you, sanitary tee always gives us a more sharp curve, and then releasing the pressure from the plumbing work. It gives us more sharp curve, and then releasing the pressure from the plumbing work. And right here too, it's coming from that one washroom from the ground floor. That come right here, which is now it's a 2 inches, and then we increase it by 4 inches sanitary tee. So we have a 2x4 bushing, which is right there, and then we increase it by 4 inches sanitary tee. And this one is a 45, which gives us a more sharp curve. And I told you, plumbing work is about calculations. It gives us very sharp. And then right here is a clean out. You're going to cut it, and this is not going to go. Some of the house, you can see a lot of clean out. Not that most of them you're going to close it, and then the pipe will go all the way to the other end. You can see these two of them is going to join them. You can see this is a drainage. We can decide to do a simple way to this place to join it. Okay, we can decide to do it simple way. But okay, let me put this sanitary tee right here. We can decide to join this to this sanitary tee. We got a sanitary tee right here. We can decide to join them easily way. But if you join it that way, trust me, you have missed the plumbing. We have missed the plumbing. We decided not to join it, but join it from other far. The pipe have to go to the end, and then we will use right here. Let's go. And then we will use the Y branch right here. And that Y branch, the reason why we call it Y branch is different from a sanitary T. This is a sanitary T, and this is a Y branch. This is a sanitary T. This sanitary T, two drainage is passing through one pipe. You see, this one is coming from this, and this one is coming from the other end, and then all of them is going one directions. That is why we use a sanitary T, because there's a drainage coming from right here all the way down right there, and then it comes and solve the sanitary T, and the drainage too it coming from this side all the way to come and help them and drain for one place. I think you really understand this. I think you get the tips. This is a 45. This is a 45, and this is another sanitary T, because it's going to support two washroom. One washroom is coming from the first floor, and another one washroom is coming from the ground floor. Which is pretty good. We can decide to do it very simple way, right? We can decide it because it's a drainage. We can decide to join it right here to this place, right here to this place. But we join it from this place. That shows you something. This drainage, so you can see, we put a 45, 2 inches, and then all the way to come and join a very large pipe, which is a 4 inches, and then be all the way to the Y branch, all the way right branch, and then 45 is there. This is the Y branch. It supported two different pipes coming from the two locations, and then they are going to drain on one pipe. So you can see this shows that all of them will be coming from the different angles, but they are going to drain on the one single pipe. Plumbing is like a mathematics. Plumbing is like sit down. Plumbing is about thinking. Plumbing is about knowing the future. It's not just as simple that you think it was. Not just like that. You need to know who you are dealing with. Okay, and right here it's the same Y branch, and then we got another 45 right there, and then all the way to the down, because we are going to join another pipe drainage coming from the other end. When we started the video, you will see we have done the trench, which is going to continue on this video, which is pretty good. And right here is a septic tank. It's a three different partition septic tank. 3 different partition septic tank. Two of them is going to be a hard waste, and the last one, which is the arrow is there, is going to be a what do you call it? Water absorption area. In Ghana, they really call it soak away. So this is a very simple septic tank, which is got a 3 different partition. This septic tank, that 3 different partition. We have designed a septic tank. One, which is a water absorption area. We got a 3 different partition, and the 2 of them is going to be 3 different partition. 2 partition is going to take a hard waste. Not really bad at all. 1 partition is going to be a soak away. They got a design. 1 partition very good. Is going to be a soak away. Very good. 2 partition is going to create people that take a hard waste. Like sometimes they wanted to use it to compare. It's going to take a hard waste, not like and that. And 1 petition, I've got the guys that I pay. It's going to take a week. Even when the guy is coming to learn today, you have to pay the guy so that the person will not steal people material from the site. So I'm not just a normal. I'm electrical engineer who really do a service for a plumbing work, electrical work, a swimming pool. So you and a normal electrician can never be the same, right? Can never be the same. I think you got a 3 different septic tank, but you got a 2 partition right here. 2 of them is going to support a waste, toilet waste coming from your washrooms. You can see, and the last one is going to support the soak away, which is a water absorption area. Is it pretty good? Pretty good. What I really do with my guys is that anytime that anybody will visit my site, wanted to work with me, I'm trying to pay them because I don't want them to steal the client, because in Ghana they really cut corner. I don't want to do this. Okay, let's talk about the plumbing way in the toilet. This one is a clean out for the toilet drain line. And as you can see, this is a one toilet coming from the all the way from the first floor. As you can see it, we have do it a different way of the plumbing work. I love my guys because they really have a very commitment, and how they think, and even when you are coming to do the work, is pretty good. It's pretty good. It coming all the way from the first floor and then all the way to the down. And as I think you can see, we put a 45 to increase the pressure, and another 45 right here. Oh my goodness, it's really neat work. Really, really spotless. When somebody says spotless, it means that very neat work. A pretty neat work. Pretty neat work. They've done a very great job. Very great job. This is a 45, and then we have another 45 right here. And this is supposed to be a toilet drainage. And as you can see, we got it clean out there, and then we got a 45, and then the water flow all the way from the sanitary tee and curve. I told you that the sanitary tee release the pressure, and this one is, we call it conventional vent. We join it by conventional vent all the way to the another toilet coming from here, and then all the way to the septic tank. Very simple. That was a toilet. That for the toilet. Very simple. Okay, to explain it back again, it's really simple. All this is going to be a resilience, but it's very simple. We got a drain line pipes coming from then, and then toilet coming from here, and join another toilet, all the way to the septic tank area. Yeah, very simple. This conventional venting, join all of them so that it will subsidize the smell coming from the washroom. So we're going to think about all those things, because if you have a normal plumber, he doesn't know where conventional vent is. So what are you going to do? So coming from your side, or coming to work for you, is going to be a different thing. You see, this all the way is a different drainage. That was a washroom drainage. The kitchen drainage, basin, and all that is another drainage all the way to the end. I really love that. Guys, let's go here and check something out. We have laid the other side. This is the other side I was talking about. The other side, when we are done we started the video, you haven't done the plumbing work. This is a, let me say, this is the far end where I started explaining all the plumbing work. As you can see it, that was the other side. I really love. And this pipe, this area is a low pressure. Calculating the plumbing work, this area is a low pressure because we got only one roofing drainage there. Only one roofing drainage over there. So this area where I was explaining the plumbing work earlier on was a low pressure coming from here, because we wanted to explain something for you to understand the principles of plumbing. And this right here, the pipe coming from here and the pipe coming from this side, they are different. Coming from here is a high pressure. Coming from this side is a high pressure. See, we are going to connect the two pipes. The pipe coming from this side is low pressure, and the pipe coming from this side is a high pressure. So what would you have to release in the pressure? Releasing the pressure to increase the pipe. So this is a 4 inches pressure pipe, which is a low pressure. It's coming to join the high pressure. And this one, if we have a high pressure coming from here, and this one is supposed to be a low pressure. Let me explain it furthermore. Pipe coming from here is really high pressure. Very high, because we got over 3 different drainage coming from here. So here, the water is going to flow more from here than this side. So what are you going to do to relieve those pressure? Except we bring a very best pipe. So we are going to increase by 6 inches right from here, so to release this pressure all the way from here. So we are going to increase the pipe by 6 inches. That is simple mathematics. That is where engineer works. That is where GH works. So all of them, this here, low pressure, low pressure. If it was coming from the high pressure, we don't have problem. We can even use the 4 inches for the drainage. But here, this side coming from the high pressure, it means that it's going to hit this side. But this side is a low pressure, so it cannot take them until we increase the pipe by 6 inches. So it's not that here is going to be a pressure area. In future, the person can use it like 7 years or 10 years. Nothing will happen when you use the 4 inches. But when you use the 6 inches, we are talking about a years, a millions years. That is it. So this is the other end. We already laid the pipe. I think when I started the video, we haven't laid the pipe. This is the continuation of the video. So let's see, after we done laying the pipe, increasing the pipe by 6 inches all the way to the gutter. Let's see. This is a 6 inches, as you can see it. Just see it. So let me get close to here. I think you see we have already joined it. The pressure pipe coming from here increases by 6 inches. We have put 4x6 bushing to increase by 6 inches, and all the way we got a one clean out right here, and then it goes all the way to the gutter. And then from the gutter, we have done something there because it crossed the road. It crossed the main road. But we use this is a 6 inches pressure. If you want to put it there and the car just flashes, nothing is going to happen, right? That is why we're trying to create. And this is a clean out. This is an overall clean out for the main house. I think know where you are putting. And this is a sanitary tee, and this is a 6 inches sanitary tee. It's going to help us to subsidize the water from here, the pressure from here. It's going to subsidize all the pressure from here. So here is a bushing. It's a 4x6 bushing, 4x6 bushing, and increases by 6 inches sanitary tee, 6 inches, and this is really pressure. It's pressure. Guys, let's go to the back and see what we have done. We protect the pipe, extra pipe. That is a pretty good. Now, here is outside. As you can see, we have concreted on the main road. Concreted on the main road. It's very good. Very, very good work. I love it. We have concrete them because it's a pressure. If not, even we can just put a sand just like that. But we concrete it because we are thinking about the future, not now. Guys, if you really find this video useful, kindly just like it, share it, so that, okay, don't forget to find it useful. Please just like and share to all your friends, those who are in terms to build or those who are in the process of building. As you can see, we have already concrete this place so that even millions of years, if the car is passing it, nothing is going to happen. Guys, as usual, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you always be aware when GH uploading the video. You'll not miss out. Guys, I will see you next time. Guys, yeah, Beshia.